binomial distribution.
Specific special version of the probability distribution. We used to use the binomial distribution if the outcomes of a random experiment are two results. Like in those examples, when you flip a coin, the result can be what, head or tail. Then I have here two results. If you ask about the result of an exam, it can be pass or even fail. At the same case, if you ask about the gender of any person, individual person, it can be male or even female. The benefit of the binomial distribution to find what? The probabilities. And the probability mass function of the binomial distribution given by this formula. The probability of x equals combination x taken from n multiplied by b power x and cubed to the power n minus x. The definition of this combination equals to this value, and we will not use it because we are going to compute that by what? By the calculator. N represent the number of trials, or how many times you want to repeat your experiment, or the number being sampled. X, it represents the number of successes desired, and this is actually our target. B, it will be the probability of succession. Q equals 1 minus B, and this is the probability of failure. Then let's check this illustrated example. Studies showed color blindness affects about 8% of men. Then P here equal what? 8 over 100. That's mean P, the probability of success here, 0.08. A random sample of 10 men is taken. That's mean N equal how much? N equal to 10. The required here to find the probability that all 10 men are colored blind, and the probability that no men are color blind, and the probability that exactly 2 men out of 10 are color blind, and the probability that at least 2 men are color blind. In required A, all the 10 men are color blind. That's mean I'm going to compute probability X equals what? Equals to 10. Now I will return back to my formula. Then all I have to do just to replace this X here in the formula and put it 10. This X also replace it and put 10, and this X also replace it and put 10. Then let's do that. Then the combination of here N, what is the value of N? He gave it to me 10. And what about X? X equals 10. All of that multiply by 2 brackets. Inside the first bracket, put the value of B. B equal what? Probability of succession 0.8. But as you can see here, this is power what? Power X. And the X, we choose it here to be 10. Then it will be 0.08 all to the power 10. After that, I will continue to fill the second bracket. Inside the second bracket, I have here Q. Q equal 1 minus B. Then 1 minus the value of B, how much? 1 minus 0.08 all to the power how much here? N minus X. This is N and this is X. That's mean 10 minus 10. Now I will try to compute all of that by the calculator. Then it will give me. Then to compute this combination by the calculator, it's very easy. I will type first the upper number, then I will type 10. Shift will divide, it will give me the combination. It's written here C. After that, put the next 10. Excellent. All of that multiplied by the first bracket, this one. Then I will type inside the bracket 0.08. I will close the bracket and I will make it power what? As it's written here, power 10. Excellent. After that, I will come down and I will open another bracket. Inside that bracket, I will write here the content 1 minus 0.08 to the power what? As you can see, 10 minus 10. All you have to do here just to press what? To press equal. It will give you this answer. And this is the output, and this is the solution of this case. In required 2, I want to compute the probability of what? No men are color blind. That's mean I wanted to compute probability x equals what? X equals to 0. Again, remember our probability of succession, it was 0.08, and in our sample just 10 men, and as you know q equal what? 1 minus b. That's mean q equal 1 minus 0.08. Then q equals 0.92. Then to compute this probability, you should take all of those details and go and substitute inside this formula. Then let's do that together. The probability of x equals 0 equal to combination n. What is the value of n? We know it, n equal 10. Down here I have x equal to 0. All of that multiplied by 2 brackets. Very nice. What inside those brackets here? You should put what? The value of b. Then I know b equal to what? 0.08. And what about the second bracket? I should put the value of q. Q equal what? 0.92. Excellent. Remain for me, what should I write here as a power and what should I write here as a power? Then the power of this p will be x. It's mean this number. This number, put it here 0. And as you saw, the power of q, it will be what? N minus x. Then I should write here n minus x. It's mean this number minus this number, or the difference between them. That's mean 10 minus 0. Now I will go to my calculator just to compute all of those numbers here to find the final result. Then again, to compute this part, first of all I should type this combination. Then 10 combination 0. I will press 10 first. After that, shift with divide, and then I will put the lower number 0. All of that multiplied by the first bracket. As you can see, I have 0.08. All of that to the power what? To the power 0. I will come down and I will open another bracket. Inside I will write the value of q, 0.92 to the power what? To the power 10 minus 0. And this is equals to what? Equals to 0.43. Then in this case, this will be my result. In required 3, what is the probability of that? Just 2 men are color blind. Then I am going to compute probability x equals what? Equals 2. Again, I will remind you the probability of succession 0.08, the number of sampled just 10. At the same time, q, we compute it together, it gives us 0.92. Then I will use all of those details and I will substitute inside this formula. That's mean I will remove this n and I will put 10. I will replace this x and I will put 2. I will replace this b and I will put 0.08. And I will replace this q and I will put 0.92. What about the power x? X equal 2. And what about n minus x? N minus x, it will be how much? It will be 10 minus 2. Then let's start to substitute here combination n and x. N equal 10 and x equal what? 2. Nice. Inside this bracket, I will put the value of p equal 0.08. What is the power of that? x equal what? Equal 2. Then it will be this number, power 2. The second bracket, I will put the value of q equal what? 0.92. To the power what? N minus x. It means this number minus this number. Then 10 minus what? 2. Now you can use the calculator to compute all of that to find the final answer. Again, to compute this one, 10 combination 2. 10 combination 2, then 2 multiplied by the first bracket. I have here 0.08, but all to the power what? All to the power 2. Then the next one, 0.92, all to the power what? 10 minus 2. Now you can press equal. Then for this case, the answer will be what? The answer will be this number.
Then this is the result here.
Then in required D, I wanted to compute the probability that at least 2 men are colorblind. What is the meaning of this word? At least, it's mean more. Then I would like here to compute probability x more than 2. And to compute this probability x more than and equal to 2, this is equal to, you can use the reverse rule. Then this is equal 1 minus probability of x less than 2. Then this is equal 1 minus probability of x less than 2, it's equal what? Probability of 0 plus probability of 1. Can I take 2 with me? No, because here I don't have equal at all. Then to compute probability x equals to 0, I should use this formula. And also to compute probability x equals to 1, I should use also this formula. Then let's compute them here. Then probability of x equals to 0 equal what? This combination n and x. I know n equal to 10 and x for this case 0. Excellent. Multiplied by b. What is the value of b? We know it, 0.08. And what is the value of q? 0.92. Again, this is the value of x. Put it here, the first power. The power of the second bracket will be the difference between them. That's mean 10 minus what? 10 minus 0. Then easily you can compute all of that by your calculator, and the answer will be what? Probability x equals 0. It will give you by the calculator 0.434. Okay, then the value of the first one, probability 0, it will be this value. Let's now compute the next one. Then probability x equals, I will use the same formula again, x equal to 1. Then it will be combination what? N and x. N equal 10. For this case, x equal to 1. After that, I will put the value of b 0.08 to the power x. This is x to the power 1. All of that multiplied by 0.92. This is the value of q to the power of the difference between x and n. Then it's mean n 10 minus 1. By the same way, you can compute all of that by your calculator, and the answer will be 0.377. Then I have now this value and this value. I will take those values and I will substitute back here and here. Then probability x greater than and equals to 2 equal 1 minus the probability of 0, it was 377 plus 0. When you compute those by the calculator, the answer will be 0.189.